Hey everybody, I hope you're doing well. I just wanted to sit down and talk to you today about a pretty big decision I've made. I'm reading off the script, by the way, guys. I'm officially leaving the Theme Park Taken 2 community, at least when it comes to the YouTube creation side. I've been thinking about this for a while and feel like I owe you one an explanation. So let's dive into some of the reasons behind my decision. I'll be answering some of the questions I've had personally of why I really want to step away from Theme Park Taken 2. So, question one: why am I leaving the Theme Park Token 2 community? I think the biggest reason is burnout um, from several different things. One of them being my ability to edit compared to my ability to stay concentrated as well. It's I'm an okay editor, but with due to my ADHD, I can't sit down long enough to actually edit, especially because I find it boring. Um, but it's also obviously just trying to keep up with trends, keep up with content, new content that you guys would enjoy. And it's really exhausting, to be honest. I've reached the point where the pressure to constantly perform and manage everything has kind of become overwhelming. It's not just the videos; it's managing comments, social media. Um, because I do have several social media, like Instagram, where I am quite large. My Instagram itself, 2,000 followers, um, and like all the behind the scenes stuff. It's hard to find a balance, and I do really need to stand back from that. Really, but one of the I think the second reason of why I'm leaving the Theme Park Taken 2 community is down to how to say this, toxic behavior. And what I mean by this is, for example, a few months ago, I got into a heated exchange with another member of the community. Um, Both myself and the other member of the community said what we had to say, sorted things out, said sorry to each other. However, 10% of the Discord community doesn't even know what happened, can't remember what happened, but for some reason decides they still want to hate and make sure that they hate by making it clear that they hate myself. I don't believe I haven't spoken to another person, so I mean other people, so I don't know if anyone else is getting flack from it as well. Still, question two: is creating content really that time consuming? Yes, definitely, 100%. Um, my last three videos, which are obviously now hidden, the private, they're not deleted. My last three videos, to just build them took about a day. And then my third video, a small little hut, took me around 2 to 3 hours, just because of the amount of mistakes, too many items hitting so many times. And obviously, when it comes to the editing side, I've got to edit. I've got to cut things. I've got to edit it so it feels natural and it's like it doesn't feel like it's a glitch. Which I did miss once or twice because I was just really tired. I think I spent like the whole day actually editing that video. Um, and it's a lot of cutting, a lot of moving around clips. Um, Especially losing obviously some parts of that video as well, and just pretty much it just came to the point where my partner Asia, she was seeing I was spending more time with these videos than I was with her, and realistically, without about going outside, obviously, I had to find a balance really with YouTube and everything else I'd gone. Instead, which meant I had to basically put YouTube back and say like I can't anymore, and continued with my personal life. Question three: were you frustrated with the lack of growth? Yes, very much so. Obviously, like any other YouTuber, really, if you focus on YouTube videos, you expect the growth. You shouldn't expect it, but you do. You expect the growth, and it's just looks like it's discouraging really to put in the amount of hours, or or days in some people's circumstance, and just not see the views reflecting the amount of effort or the subscriber count. I mean, sometimes I was getting lots of views, but no subscribers, and I think that took a lot of um, what's the word? It took a lot of my love from YouTube. Um, Obviously, like I did say, I know a lot of not a lot of creators struggle from this. Even big creators who's done YouTube pretty much since 2012 kind of place. Now obviously getting to the part where their views are now obviously not reflecting what they're creating, and they quit. That's the end of all. Um, but yeah, I mean, it just. But yeah, that's just been a fact anyway. So now, question 5: did you lose interest in making Theme Park 2 content? Yes. So you kind of with Theme Park 2, you kind of hit a point where um, you can't think of anything. It's a creative stagnation basically. So after a while, it started feeling like going through the motions kind of thing. I didn't feel passionate about the topics I was covering anymore. Lack of topics as well, and that really made creating videos feel like a chore more than something I enjoyed, because I would have to think of, okay, so I want this idea, but someone else has already done it, and I don't want to be called out by them for stealing the idea. And that's happened a lot on YouTube, really, in the last 2 years, I'd say. Is a lot of creators saying, "Oh well, you stole my video idea. You almost stole my video," and it's causing the big issues, because usually it's normally the bigger YouTubers saying about the smaller YouTubers. The bigger YouTubers usually have a lot of toxic followers, so they obviously just attack the smaller YouTuber. Um, and I have seen that a lot. Um, but yeah, that's just really made me lose my creative spark. Not that that spark was big at all, but it's just very hard to just keep on pushing yourself through that anyway. So, how has question 6, 5? I don't know, 5 or 6. How has the community affected your decision? I've had an amazing community. I won't lie. Thank you guys so much. For the most part, anyway. But like any online space, there's always negative Nancy's, as I like to call it, where they just want to make your life hell. It can really wear you down over time. Constant criticism or hate, uh, even from just a few people, can be mentally exhausting. And I think that's the thing that people misunderstand, is we're human. We need, like, we can't deal with all the hate all the time. Especially in the big majority of the community. After a instance where me and another person, not going to name, obviously, had an argument, they went ahead, told false testament. Well, not completely false. It's half testament, I call it. Is they make themselves look like a good guy, even though they weren't at the time. And they're basically a bunch of little, well, not little kids, but like teenagers listening to them as, and make their mind up on the whole situation, and then come and attack a person for months and months on end. I mean, it's September now. I was attacked just a few days ago over the situation that happened in March. So it's just yeah, like I said, it's just mentally exhausting. It's just annoying. But yeah, I did try not to let it get to me, but eventually it has had started to have its effect on me, mentally and physically. Um, but yeah, um, question 7: has privacy been a concern for you? As of recent, obviously, going back to above, a lot of people know too much about me. Um, and whether that's from other people telling them or me telling them myself, um, and people started to use stuff against me, um, and it gets uncomfortable on the best times. I've really had to think about my privacy and security, and honestly, stepping back from ThinkPattern 2 and the community will give me that chance to feel more like I'm in control of my life again. Um, and I will learn from that, not to basically go ahead and tell people these sensitive subjects. Next question: has my personal life influenced this decision? Definitely. Shifting priorities have played a big role. Life changes, whether it's my relationships, my personal growth, me trying to fix my mental health. It's just really made me realize I need to focus on more important things. YouTube has been amazing, but I've reached a point where it's not the top of my priority list anymore, and um, probably will never be again. Uh, Obviously, that is unless I get somewhere with this new era. Um, but anyway, next question anyway. Uh, I was going back obviously the personal life influence. It's has creating content affect your mental health? Yes, definitely, 100%. I keep saying that. The constant need to be on for the audience. Even though I don't make videos, I always think, oh, well, I need to make a video because the audience needs a video. And always feeling the pressure to obviously create can take a toll on my mental health and other creators' mental health. Um, it's really easy to get caught up in comparing yourself, obviously myself in this situation, to other creators like Cozy, Timon, Kizzy at the time, Cutie at the time too, and just going, okay, and Benny, don't forget Benny, but just thinking, okay, I'm bad, I don't have good editing skills, I don't know how to talk to people, these guys are not that great at building, what do I do in this video? I'm just planning now, really, but trying to be one of the big people, even though quite being obviously quite small, being one of the big creators in terms of I need to edit like them, I need to produce videos like them, but it just wasn't doing any good for me at all for my confidence or my mental health. Am I seeking balance in life? I have already really answered this question. But yes, finding balance, like I have said, it's been hard, and so obviously step back to regret now. Obviously sharing my life, my house, my partner, who really doesn't like YouTube as much, um, can be kind of draining for myself and my partner, and I already want to be more private about who I am, and got keep things personal. I think it's important for me to take a break and find some balance between online life and real life, like I did say, to obviously focus on myself. Will I be pursuing other opportunities? Yes. So I'll be bringing back several disappeared YouTube series. So like my Walking Dead series, I will, however, be redoing it completely, turning it into video series. Because normally videos do get out further, so I'll be focusing on editing, making scripts for them. Obviously, playing games I want to play instead, basically. But I'll be exploring different outcomes really on YouTube. What does good, what doesn't, and realistically make content that you guys enjoy, but that I enjoy too. And obviously, Theme Park Talking 2 wasn't that. You guys possibly enjoyed it. I can't talk on your behalf, but I didn't enjoy it at all. It was a good game for me when I had that interest in between 2017 and 2021. Obviously, for 3 years after that, it was just like, oh, I got another new video, oh, blah blah blah. Obviously, X-Row did quite good, and I think that's the only reason why I kept on going. After that was because of X-Row. Most of you guys don't even know what X-Row is. It's so long ago. But I'm excited to obviously see where these other paths lead me. Okay, so, but anyway, guys, I just want to thank you all for being such an amazing community. It's been a great journey, and I've loved making content for you. While I am stepping away from doing Theme Park Talking 2 side of things, I'm still around on YouTube and Discord. So if you guys want to reach out, feel free to hit me up on Discord. Who knows what the future holds, but for now, I'm taking a break and focusing on what's next. Take care, and I'll see you soon. See you later, guys. Peace out.